As the new year begins for all of us, I'm sure myself, along with so many people out there, including yourself, might have set a few goals for yourself to keep you grounded throughout the new year and motivated. Into this video, I decided to share a few boundaries that I've set for myself to help myself be motivated and hit my long-term goals, and try and keep myself from focusing so much on short-term goal. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Vanessa, Nessa, Sessa, Yaya V, all of the above depending who you are. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and you can check out other content I've done on my channel. Very first thing that I'm going to be utilizing, or boundaries that I'm going to try setting for myself, is creating a wish list. This one sounds a little bit more obvious, but as I can attest to it, it's a lot difficult to stop yourself in your track and create a wish list when there's something that's intriguing out there. And what I mean by a wish list is, for me personally, at this moment, I do journal in general, but I've been enjoying a digital journal. Screenshot whatever it is that you want, and add that to whatever wish list you have. Wherever you keep your wish list, add that piece of item to it. And what this is supposed to do is, one, slow you down so that you have a moment to really think about it. And two, see if you revisit that wish list every time you go and see if it's something that you still really want. Then it might make sense for you to then look at other options or ways of getting it. Also, this could help you budget as well. Which leads me into my next point: budgeting. Before purchasing anything, it has to come out of my budget. If I did not write it on my budget list, I should not be purchasing it. Nevertheless, on my budget list, I do have fun expenses or eating out expenses. Therefore, if any of those items fall within that budget, I can get it for myself. But once that money runs out within that month, I can't get it. So budgeting and wish lists are going to be a way of holding myself accountable and slowing down the instant process of just purchasing, if that makes sense. The next boundaries I'm going to be setting for myself is avoiding purchasing things that I see on other people. One of the biggest things that sometimes we do that we don't notice, or I do that I don't notice, is I'll see something on someone else and automatically think that I need that item. One, if this is a key item that you need in your closet, you would have thought about it prior to this moment. And what we do, or what social media teaches us, is we see things online and we think, oh, I need that. But if I haven't thought about the fact that I need that prior to seeing that post, I shouldn't be so eager to go and purchase that. Therefore, going back to the wish list, seeing something on other people, avoiding instantly trying to find, because we're so quick, that's the beauty, the unfortunate thing about social media. Everything is so clickbait. You can click a person post and you can find where they got that piece of item. You'll go to that website, look at the website, you start browsing. At least these are my bad habits. I'm coming fully clean. Clearly, I'm snitching on myself. But you start to browse and then you start to see other things that you weren't even on the website for, and automatically you completely forget about why you even clicked that link. And before you know it, you're checking out with items that didn't even bring you to that website. It's insane. So avoid thinking that I need a certain item that is on another person, especially if I didn't think I needed it prior to seeing that post. The next one is a big one. This one is a big one that I've been a lot better at since last year, but that is avoid purchasing something simply because it's on sale. Guys, this one, at this point, I used to do this a lot when I was younger. The older I'm getting, the more I'd sit there to really think about things. Sometimes, a lot of times, we purchase things because they're on sale. These are, whether it's a coat, I'll go online, I'll be like, oh, this is on sale now, I need to purchase it. But something that I've been consciously trying to be more conscious of, like coats. I have so many coats. I'm fortunate, I have a lot of coats. I've thrifted a lot of items, and I've also purchased a few coats brand new, but most of my coats are thrifted. However, I have to sit there and think, do I really need another coat? And if I am trying to buy another coat, is this a color that I already do not have? Is avoid buying things simply because they are on sale. They always get us with that. Why do they always get us with that? You're like, oh, this is my thinking process. I'm like, oh, since it's on sale now, I can purchase it. And then somewhere in the future, I might need it and I might say, oh, I already have it. That's such a horrible way of thinking. And I really am trying to work hard to break that way of thinking, because the reality of it is, there's always sales. Literally, there are always sales on these websites, and they have a great way of making us think that if we don't purchase it now, we might miss out on it. If we miss out on it, we might see on another person. When we see on another person, we might feel like we're missing out. These are all thought process. Once you start to really diagnose why you feel the need to purchase a certain item. So, key thing is, if you wouldn't have bought it when it was at a really extremely high price, you shouldn't be buying it simply because it's on sale. If you have something on your wish list and this is something that you're putting money aside to purchase when it's not on sale, and then it drops down to sale, you're like, oh, great, this is a great deal. But it makes absolutely no sense for me to be purchasing something that I wouldn't have purchased if it wasn't on sale. So that is the logic behind it. If I see something on the internet, if this is something that I would have bought when it was at the full price, and I wanted to purchase when it was at the full price, that is the only time I should be buying it, when it's on sale, guys. This goes for everything. Home appliances, I can't tell you how many home decor items I purchased because they were on sale. It's ridiculous. So don't do that. The next one goes hand in hand with everything, goes hand in hand. Really, this video is supposed to be, these are little steps, but as a whole, it's supposed to come together. The next one is asking myself, do I really need this item? That's a question that you would think like, duh, you should ask yourself that. But you and I both know there are tons of, unless you're really great at managing your money, there are tons of times where you just see something and you're like, oh, I need that. But stop for a minute. Do I really need this item? And then if the answer is yes, do I need this item in this very moment? Is this something that can wait? Those are the questions that I want to ask myself and be a little bit more conscious of asking myself. Because yes, there can be other things that we may need or we may want down the line, because need is such a strong word. There may be other things that we want down the line, but do we need to get it in that moment? Is this something that I can add to my wish list, budget for, and then purchase it? These are the questions that I want to be more comfortable, and I want it to be like an automatic thinking process for myself, because I do thrift, and the thing with thrifting is finding a balance. And I'm putting these things in place because I know I'm not good at it, and it's something that I've noticed that I'm not good at. The next one is one that I already practice, but I have that written down on my boundaries list just to make sure that I'm still in the same headspace and I'm still conscious of this. And this one is quality over quantity. This is something that we do hear a lot. A lot of these things are things people would tell you, but sometimes you have to write it down and look at it to really be conscious of it. Like I said, I've gotten a lot better at this. As somebody who does buy things secondhand, like I said, there needs to be a balance with that. There's some great I can't lie. Like, I found some really great quality pieces while thrifting. Quality doesn't mean brand new. Quality doesn't mean expensive. Quality means quality. Like, the material of this is going to last me years to come. There are certain things that I'm starting to become a little better about understanding. This is something that I really need to research where I'm getting it from to make sure that it is going to last a long time rather than just going out to buy it. Things like your basics needs to be quality, like white tees or basic t-shirt. Your white tee, your black tee needs to be a quality, good cotton pieces. Those type of things need to be like good quality, where when you wash it over and over and over, they don't wear easily, they don't shrink. Okay, where like Pretty Little Thing is not quality. I'm sorry to break it to you, it's not quality. Even some of Zara pieces are not quality, like especially summer clothes. Like a lot of those things you have to be a little bit more conscious of. So my nose itching. The last thing I want to talk about is duplicates. Avoiding purchasing duplicate items in your closet. Let's say blazer. I don't need 2, 3, 4 black blazers. Button down shirt. I don't need 3 white button down shirt. I really only need maybe 2. 1 is great, 2 is perfect, because at least one is dirty, you have another one and you can alternate that way. I think if there's an item that you really love, like a white t-shirt is something that I understand you can need multiple of if that item is something that you wear a lot of. Black leggings. Do you know how many black workout leggings I have in my closet? So it's just, if I'm asking you, but I'm really asking me though, do I need the same style of white heels multiple times? That's what I think. That's what I mean. Avoid buying duplicate items in your closet and ask myself, do I already have this item in my closet? If that answer is yes, is this an item that I wear all the time? If the answer is yes, how many do I have in my closet? How many more do I think I need in my closet? If the answer is no, you know not to purchase it. If I don't wear a green button-down t-shirt often, if this isn't something that is constantly coming up in my wardrobe or in my fashion, then it makes no sense for me to keep purchasing more than one. So that's what I mean by that. So yeah, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. These are boundaries, like I said, that I will be setting for myself to keep me from purchasing unnecessary items that I need. If there's any tips or tricks around this that I didn't mention and you follow and you think it's a great thing for me to add to my list, please do not hesitate to leave it down below. Other than that, I will catch you guys when I catch you. Stay humble, stay fashionable, and bye guys.